Right, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. Tonight's workout was focused on triceps and some shoulder accessories, but the main focus tonight was hitting a max dip single. Wanted to see where I'm at. Then next week we're going to go back to sets of 20. So I think we'll do sets of 20. The week after we'll do sets of 10 and sets of 5, sets of 3, and then back to singles again, see where we're at. Run a few training cycles like that for the summer and just see how this works. So once the triceps were a little bit warm, upper back, shoulders were a bit warm, then on to weighted dips. So first reps just with a 45-pound plate. Then next up we had 90 pounds on there. This point, everything is just getting a feel for the weight. After that, up to 110 pounds. As always, 100 pounds or more, the elbow sleeves go on. 135 pounds here. At this point, we're just hitting singles. Next up, 160 pounds. So we've been in a big deficit for 2.5 weeks. So I didn't feel like anything was moving really powerfully, but happy to hit 160 there. So then up to 170. See, stalled out 3/4 of the way up. I managed to grind out 170. Decided to go up to 180. Knew it was going to be a stretch, but wanted to just keep adding weight until I failed, and there you go. Failed at 180. Didn't budget from the bottom, but so 170 is now my baseline for a max single on weighted dips. After that, dropped the weight to 50 pounds and went straight into doing just as many reps as possible with 50 pounds. So I want to just take these to failure. So next week we'll be going high reps on dips. We'll be looking to get at least one set of 20 with 50 pounds. And then we'll do 3 sets total with 50 pounds. So hoping to get 20 on one, hopefully get 20 on all 3, but at least 20 on one. We've got like 20, 18, 16, something like that. I'd be happy, but we'll be shooting for 20 on every set. There's just a little shot of the physique right now in the cut. So 2.5 weeks in, abs are getting clearer. So we hit 16 reps with 50 pounds and straight into body weight to see what I could do there. Again, just as many reps as possible. Taking these till failure, till I just can't squeeze out another rep. For me, dips are an exercise where the lactic acid and the fatigue hit really suddenly. I'm usually flying along pretty good, and then all of a sudden it just becomes a grind. And right there, it's like, okay, I got to just try to catch my breath, get rid of a bit of lactic acid, and then you see only a couple more reps, and then it's like, okay, we're done. Nothing left in the tank. So I managed to squeeze out another 20 reps there. Last week I got 32 at body weight, but I didn't hit any high rep weighted dips first. So definitely the 50 pounds already had a good tricep pump going. But really happy with those. After that, did 3 sets of skull crushers with 118 pounds. It's been a while since I've done skull crushers. I've been finding the tight bend bugs my left elbow, but felt good today coming up over my head with them. Not going right down to my face. I really like with skull crushers coming down nice and tight to my face, but yeah, just the left elbow doesn't handle that very well. So come down over my head and you get a little bit of momentum going to squeeze out a few extra reps doing them this way. Talking to Spencer not too long ago he was asking me about my triceps, and I was telling him I used to do skull crushers. In my 20s, I used to do skull crushers with up to 185 pounds. I can't even come close to that now. Don't know if I ever will again. My left elbow I don't think it'll ever handle it, but one of my all-time favorite exercises. Just a beauty. It puts a ton of mass on the triceps. Finished off with tricep press downs with the rope, and then went into doing a little bit of shoulder work. So same thing I always do on the cable machine. My little circuit of hitting some rear delts. Side lateral raises. I'm doing them a little bit different today. I'm just hanging straight onto the handles. These ones going like thumbs up, just to hit the side delts a little bit different than usual. And then finishing off with like a Y raise. These ones hit the shoulders, but they hit the upper back really well too. Just finish off with a nice little pump on these. That's it for the workout. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.